So we'll be treating how to calculate pips in forex trading. So I'll be doing example on forex pairs, gold, and the US 30. So let's get started. For the buy, sometimes people tend to take signals from the professional traders, whereby people tend to blow their accounts because they don't actually know how to calculate pips. They don't know when someone give an instruction of 20 pips stop loss, they don't really know where to place. They don't really know where to place the stop loss, the stop loss price. So due to that, I came up with teaching you guys how to calculate pips both in a buy and sell in a buy and sell trades. So let's get on for the buy. I will start with GBP USD. Let's say current price of the market is 1.22445. So when they give a stop loss of 20 pips here, all you just have to do, we have XL of 20 pips. All you just have to do is, this is what we call pipette. And the pips start from this place. There are two different things. This 5 is pipette. Then the pip starts counting from the 4. Before the 5 from the 4. Because this guy is like seconds in time. So this 10 of these pipettes makes 1 pips. So 10 pipettes makes 1 pip. As you can see. So if this guy counts from 5 to 6 to 7 to 9, when it gets to 9, this guy will turn to 5. This 4 here will turn to 5. So when this gets to 9, the next value will be 1.22450, which means 10 pipettes makes 1 pip. You understand that? So you have to get that in your head first. So let me clean up this. So that's basically for beginners. So assuming the market current price is 1.22445 and you were given 20 pips stop loss, 20 XL. So what you just have to do is ignore the pipette, come straight down to the pips, which is 20. Then if you are buying, as you can see, this is a buy. If it's a buy, all you have to do is to subtract the stop loss from the current market price. But if you are selling, you have to add the pips, the stop loss pips to the current market price. So in this case, we are buying. So you have to deduct 20 pips from the current market price. You have the pipette here 5, so we just have to put the 5 down back. Then we have 4 minus 0, we have 4. 4 minus 2, we have 2 here. 2 minus 0, we have 2. 2 minus 0, we have 2.1. So this is the stop loss price, SL price. So once you execute this trade, 1.22445, and you are given 20 pips. So this is how you calculate your pips. Ignore the last number, it's a pipette. Start from the next one, which is this 4. Then you can add. Very easy, so you can get your stop loss price. Okay, let's do another example regarding the buy. Let me do example on Euro USD. Because we have two in forex pair, you have basically two pattern. We have the USD, the majors pattern, then we have the the JPY pattern as well. We have the JPY pattern. So let's go to Euro USD, EU. Okay, let me say the current market price for EU is 1.05889. Can you see? So you are given 20 people as well. Okay, let me use 50 pips now. Let me use 50 pips now. 50 pips. Excel. So what I have to do is come here. This guy is prepared to ignore it. You put our 50 here. Since it's in a buy trade, so we just subtract from it. Then we keep our 9 back. 9 minus 0 is 9. 8 minus 0 is 8. 8 minus 5 is 3. 5 minus 0 is 5. Here will be 0.1. So this is the stop loss price. Do you see that? Do you see that? This is the stop loss price. Okay. So that's how you calculate stop loss when you are given a particular pips. Some might say 40 pips, some might say 20 pips stop loss, some might say 10 pips stop loss, some might say 100 pips stop loss. So if you are given 100 in this case, assuming we are given 100 in this case, assuming we are given 100, we don't have, assuming we are given 100 in this case, 100 pips stop loss. All we just have to do is pull the 1 here, add 100. You can see. So it tends to clean this guy right there. Clean this guy here. This guy here. So instead of 50 pips, this is 100 pips now. This is 100 pips stop loss. So we'll bring our 9 down. 8 minus 0 is 8. We have 8. 5 minus 4 is 5 minus 1 is 4. We have 0 and we have our 1. You can see. So this is the Excel price in terms of 100 pips. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Okay, so this is the buy. Let's go to the sell part. Let's go to the sell part. For the first example we had, we have GU. This is the sell. We have GU at the price of 1.22445. This is a sell. This is buy. Now we are dealing with sell. We are given 20 pips stop loss. Excel. This is the current market price. We are now given 20 pips stop loss because we are selling, so we have to add the pips to the current market price. So because we are selling, if we are buying, we deduct, which is minus here. But now we are selling, so we have to add it. So this is 20 pips. Just like I said earlier, this is pipettes. We ignore that. We start pips from. We start counting the pips from this 4. So this is 5 minus 0. Put on the 5 back. 4 minus 0, put out a 4. No, sorry. This is 5 plus 0. There's an invisible 0 here. So this is 5 plus 0, we have 5. 4 plus 0, we have 4. 4 plus 2, we have 6. 2 plus 0, we have 2. 2 plus 0, we have 2. 1 plus 0, we have our 1. Put your decimal points here. You can see. So this is the SL price. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. This is for a sell. We had the stop loss to the current market price. For buy, we deduct. So this is a GU example. Let's do Euro USD example. Okay, so the Euro USD EU. Assume the current market price is 1.05889. We are given 50 pips stop loss. 50 pips. Excel. All we just have to do is add 50 pips to the current market price. 50 pips. Here is we have 9 plus 0, we have our 9. 8 plus 0, we have 8. 8 plus 5. This is where you have to pay attention. 8 plus 5 is 13. So we put down 3, we put our 1 here. So 1 plus 5 is 6. Then we have our 0 here, 0.1. So this is the current market price, Excel price. As you can see, that's just it. So now imagine we have, let me say we have 99 pip stop loss. Let's imagine we have 99 pip stop loss. How do we calculate 99 pip stop loss in a sell trade? In a sell trade, how do we calculate a 99 pip stop loss in a sell trade? 99 pips. 99 pip stop loss in a sell trade. Same process, you just have to add. 9 plus 0 is 9. There's an invisible 0 here, 9. 8 plus 9 is 17. We have 7, carry 1. We have 1 plus 8, 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. We carry 1 again. 1 plus this, we have 6, 0.1. Excel price. As you can see, guys, it's that easy. It's that easy. It's that easy. It's that easy. So let's clean this. Okay, now imagine we have, I think we are done with the, so let's move to the JPY pairs. Let's move to the JPY pairs. You need to pay attention in this aspect. Pay close attention to this aspect because it's a little bit different from the majors, from the major pairs. A little bit different from the major pairs. Okay, so let's go with Chef JPY. Let's go with Chef JPY. Let's go with Chef JPY. We have Chef JPY. Okay, the current market price for Chef JPY is 182.884. You can see that it's a little bit different there. For the majors and some other pairs, we have 1 point. We have our point after the 1. But in this case, we have our decimal point after the first 3 number. You can see. So for GU, we have 22445. You can see the difference between these two. So let's calculate for the, we've calculated for the GU, so let's calculate for the JPY pairs. The JPY pairs. The JPY pairs. So assuming we have this is a buy. This is a buy trade. If this is a buy trade, it means if this is a buy trade, it means we have to deduct our stop loss from this market price to get the stop loss price. So let's assume we have 90 pips. 90 pips stop loss. 90 pips stop loss. So what we just have to do is minus, then we'll place our 90 pips here. Always leave the last number because this is pipette. This is pipette. This is pipette. It's not a pip, it's pipette. So we ignore that number. Then we start from here. So 80 minus 9, 80 minus 0, 4 minus 0 is what? 4. 8 minus 0 is what? We have our 8. 8 minus 9 is impossible. So we have to borrow 1 from here. So this 2 remains 1. I will put 1 here. So now this becomes 18. 18 minus 9 is what? 9. We have our point. So we borrowed 1 here. So we are left with 1. So we put 1, 8, and 1. It's as simple as ABC. This is the stop loss price. This is the stop loss price. So let's assume we have 150 pips stop loss. Let's assume we have 150 pips stop loss. Let's assume we have 150 pips stop loss. How do we go about 150 pips stop loss? It's still the same process. You just have to be very careful and pay attention to this. So how do we go with 150 pips stop loss? Our market current price is 82.884. So we have 150 pips stop loss. So how do we deal with that? What we just have to do is, we know we are going to ignore this guy at first. Then we'll place our 1, put your points here, then we'll put the 50 here. So this is the 150. This is how you place the 150 pips. 1.50. This is 150 pips. So we are buying, so we have to deduct. 8 minus 0 we have 8. 4 minus 0 we have 4. 4 minus 0 we have 4. 8 minus 0 we have 8. 8 minus 5 we have 3. 2 minus 1 we have 1. We have 8 1. So this is the stop loss price. Do you understand that, guys? Understand that? If we have 100 pips, same process. Just have to put 0 here. Then yeah, we have to put 8 here. This is 8. You can see it's the same thing. It's the same process. You just have to be very careful whenever you're dealing with the JPY pairs, so you won't make mistakes. Okay, so that's just it for the buy. So let's move to the sell now. Let's move to the sell. Assuming we have the same price, the same current market price, 182.884. Then we have 99 pips stop loss. We have 99 pips stop loss. So we are selling. So we just have to add. We have to add, which is 99 pips. This guy is pipette. 4 plus 0 is what? It's 4. 8 plus 9 is 17. Put 1 here. This is 1 plus 8, 9 plus 9, that's 18. Points, put 1 here. 1 plus 2 is 3. We have 8, we have 1. So that's the stop loss price. You can see, guys, that's the stop loss price. Okay, assuming we have 200 pips stop loss. Let's calculate for 200 pips stop loss. 200 pips stop loss. 200 pips stop loss. 200 pips stop loss. 200. So these 200 place about 2 here, 0.00. So now here. So we have our pipettes for 8 plus this we have 8. 8 plus this we have 8.2 plus 2 we have 4. We have 8, we have 1. So this is decimal points. So this is our SL price. You have to know all this. You have to know all this very well. You have to know all this very well. You have to know this very well. This is the SL price for 200 pips. For 200 pips, so that's it. So whenever you're selling, you add. Whenever you're buying, you subtract. So you can see the difference now. You can see the difference. Though I think if you watch this video very carefully, you should be able to calculate pips by now for the forex pairs. So let's go to gold. Let's go to gold. If you have any question to ask, you can ask that in the comment section. I will do well as to reply you. So let's go to the gold. Let's go to the gold pair. Let's go to the gold pair. So I don't want this video to be too long. But before I go, I'll remember something. Sometimes you will be wondering, how many pips am I risking in this trade? For instance, you might have a signal whereby they will only indicate the price for buy and price for stop loss. You won't really know how many pips am I risking in this trade. So let's quickly get something to do on that. For the buy trade, let's say we have GU as 1.22445 as the current market price. And we have 1.22090 as the stop loss price. So how do you determine your stop loss? How do you determine how many pips you are risking on this trade? How do you determine that? Okay, this is the way you will determine it. You look at the highest one. This is the buy. They're telling you to buy at this market price here, this 1.22445, and they are giving you the stop loss of this. So how do you know how many pips you are risking? So this is how you do it. We know that it's buy, so we have to subtract. You have to subtract, because we subtract the highest one from the lowest one. So this is 1.22445. So we have the stop loss price 1.22090. So how do you know the amount of pips you are risking on this trade? So we subtract. 5 minus 0 is 5. 4 minus 9 is impossible. We borrow 1 from here, we have 3. Then here is 14. 14 minus 9, we have 5. 3 minus 0, we have 3. 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. So you can see. This is the price. This is the stop loss. This is the stop loss you are risking. So this is the stop loss. We have 0.00355. So how do you know the stop loss? I already told you that this guy is pipettes. These guys are pipettes. They are not pips. So same thing applies to this last number here. This last number is a pipette, so you don't count this as pip. So it's pipette. It's pipette. So we only have 0.0035. So which means our stop loss is 35 pips. Do you get that? Do you understand that? If you don't understand, let me take that again using another pips, another price. Let me take that using another price. But first, we have 1.22445 as the current market price, and they give us the stop loss price as 1.22090. So how do we calculate the amount of pips you are risking on the trade? It's very simple. Just subtract the highest number from the lowest one. In terms of buy, you subtract the current market price. In terms of buy, you subtract the current market price from the stop loss. But in terms of sell, you subtract the stop loss from the current market price. Do you understand that? So for instance now, this is the current market price, this is the stop loss price. So 5 minus 0, we have 5. 4 minus 9 is impossible. We borrow 1 from here. This is 3. 1, that's 14 minus 9, we have 5. 3 minus 0, we have 3. 2 minus 2 is 0. So this actually cancel out. So we have 35 pips. So let's do example 2. Let's do example 2. Example 2. So example 2. We have Chef JPY. So we have the market current price as 164.314, and are giving us this is the current market price. And are giving us the stop loss price as 163.564. Stop loss price. So how do we determine the amount of pips we're risking in this trade? This is the current market price. This is the stop loss price. So how do you determine the amount of pips you're risking on the trade? So this is how we do that. So what you just have to do is put out the current market price 0.314, then you subtract from the stop loss price, because we are buying the 64. This is 1. So we minus 4 minus 4 is 0. 1 minus 6 is impossible. We borrow 1 from here, it becomes 2. So we have 11. 11 minus 6 is 5. 2 minus 5 is impossible. We subtract. We borrow 1 from here, it becomes 3. We add 1 to this guy. 12 minus 5 is 7. 3 cancel 3, 0. 6 cancel 6, 0. 1 cancel 1 is 0. So we have 0.750. So we already know this guy is pipettes. So we have 75 pips surplus. Do you guys understand that? Do you guys understand that? So that's basically how we calculate. So in terms of a sell trade, let me give you that. In terms of a sell trade, we have now, in terms of a sell trade, we have the current market price of GBPJPY as 181.990, and we have the stop loss price as 182.884. So we are selling. If you are selling, we need to subtract the stop loss from the current market price. This is the stop loss. We need to subtract the stop loss. Okay, so GBPJPY, we have the current market price and we have the stop loss price. So since we are selling, we need to subtract the stop loss price from the current market price. We have the stop loss price as 182.884. Then we have the current market price as 181.990. This is stop loss price. This is the current market price, So how do we do that? 4 minus 0, we have 4. 8 minus 9 is impossible. We borrow 1 from here. So here becomes 7. We have 18 minus 9, we have 9. 7 minus 9 is impossible. We borrow 1 from here. Here it becomes 17. 17 minus 9 is 8. 1 cancel 1, 0. This is 0. 1 minus 1, we have 0 as well. So this is pipettes. So we are left with 89 pips. So we have 89 pips stop loss. So this is how you determine your stop loss, the amount of pips you're willing to risk whenever you get a signal from a mentor or from a Telegram channel, from anywhere. This is how to determine your stop loss. Or even if you want to take your trade personally, this is how to determine your stop loss. So let's use let's do one more example using the GBPJP, the GU. We have the current market price as the 1.22090 current price. We have the stop loss price as 1.22445. This is stop loss price. So what do? We subtract the stop loss price from the current market price, which is 1.22445 minus 1.22090. 5 minus 0, we have 5. 4 minus 9, possible. Borrow 1 from here, becomes 3. We have 14 minus 9, that is 5. 3 minus 0, we have 3. 2 minus 2, we have 0. We have 0 point, we have 0. So this is pipette. So we are left with 35. So we are risking 35 pips on this trade. Stop loss. Do you guys understand that? So that's all for forex pairs. So I'll move on to the gold and the US states in the next video. So watch out for it. Thank you.